marking the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Hello, my fellow hopeful malcontents. I decided to redo a little update to my gerrymandering video. So, I thought this would help illustrate better. First of all, each voting precinct is split up into a certain number of voters. Here in Ohio, it's 1,400 maximum. So, we can just assume that each of these squares has 1,400 people in it. And these are the population density, number of people per square kilometer, mile, whatever. So there are 35, and let's say we're going to split them into 7 districts for the General Assembly or for the House of Representatives, whatever the reason. Now, everybody knows that city people have more in common with city people, suburb people with suburb people, country people with country people. And the easiest way to differentiate between urban, suburban, and rural is by the population density. So, we are going to start here with, pick the highest population density, which on this board is 5,000. Okay, so now if we're making 7 districts, that means there's going to be 5 in each one. So now you go to the highest number that surrounds that 5,000, which is the 3,000. The highest number surrounding all of those is the 2,500. The highest number surrounding all those is the 3,000. And next would be 1,500 or 1,500. So these, there'd have to be a rule probably as to which one gets picked. It could be the one closest, furthest north or furthest east, either way, or the opposite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is one district. The next highest number, I got a 2,000, and looks like that's it. So 2,000, highest one surrounding that, 1,000, surrounding that, 800, surrounding that is 700, yes, and surrounding that is 600. Either one of those, we already determined furthest north and east, so here's another one. Now notice, I don't care what parties these people identify with, because parties are not even mentioned in the Constitution. These are a social construct. They should be completely irrelevant. The goal should not be to balance 2 parties when it doesn't even say anything about 2 parties in the whole thing. It makes sense that certain areas are going to be dominated by one party or another, and some areas will have 10 different parties that all kind of share. So anyway, next highest, let's see, I got an 1,100, 1,100, and 1,100. So for this north and east is this guy. Now, as soon as we take this guy, we have to take these two because you can't isolate a group that would have less than 5 of these precincts. So automatically, without even looking at any other numbers, we have these are all part of number 3. This is the only one near it. So there's number 4, and the only one near it is number 5. So in this particular case, these guys here will probably have very little in common with how much more dense these areas are. However, they're contiguous, so they have to be. We can't have precincts spread out all over because they're probably going to be voting on things like school districts, highways, county engineers, county auditors, all that stuff. So, so there is group number 3. The next highest one is another 1100 and another 1100. So here we go right here. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Next one, number 5. Now, here the next, what the heck? I totally missed this 1500. Let's see, I don't think that would make a difference. 1500, I come down here to number 4. That immediately isolates these 3, so they have to go into this group. And let's see, 1500, 700. So we have a 6. Boom, that closes off these 2, so they're automatically in number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that leaves these 5. So there you go, a guide to how to make districts with zero regard to political affiliation, only paying attention to the population density, and I think we would have a much more favorable outcome. Till next time, guys.